Alright, so I'm gonna upload another playable version for Ahmed to test. And basically this version will have the energy system, the visuals, and you can notice the background is also darkened and dimmed a bit so that it doesn't interfere with the foreground, which is the airship. And yeah, I think for now it improves the clarity, but probably gonna rework the background anyway with the Fabrice. So yeah, for today I worked on the systems with the energy. So for example, the engine, I made it so that it's tied to the aviation for now. So for example, if I right click, the aviation goes 0. If I left click, it goes 15. So each level adds 5 evasion. So obviously this isn't how FTL implemented it. That is something I will do in the future, maybe tomorrow or something. But yeah, because right now I don't have a, because the engine used to just be the place to do the energy, so I didn't have anything set up for them to be connected with the steering wheel. So that's why, yeah, I'll just save that for future update. But for now, just for the sake of having a playable version, I just made it so that the engine's tied to the aviation. And for the shield, you can notice up here right now I have 2 shields. If I decrease it, I only have 1 shield, and if I decrease it 1 more, I have no shield. Okay, to demonstrate that, okay, right now I have no shield. If I try to damage a system or a room, it gets damaged. If I have 1 shield, if I try to damage or block, then it gets damaged. And then for level 2, I have 2 shields, 2 hits. It looks like 3 because it generated at the wrong time. I think the regeneration right now is a bit too fast, but yeah, I think it's okay for now. And yeah, for the weapons, if I click on them, the laser consumes 2, the hull destroys 3. And if I jump to another node, let's go to the pirate. Yeah, the weapons are saved, the energy of the weapons. And right now there's having some issues with the weapon controller and the energy, because the bug that I mentioned previously. Yeah, that isn't so easy to fix, and that will take more time. And if I kept on working on that, I might not be able to upload the playable version today. So I just did everything I can just so it's playable for now, and save the other bugs for later. So for example, the laser and how to destroy, that works for now. And then yeah, this right now I'm in the battle. So right now this is the enemy ship layout. It's also a pretty big ship. This is what I also worked on because I didn't have the room set up, so there's no like walkable space or no doors and stuff like that. So, no system slots, so that's what I added here in the enemy. And also made it so that the enemy also uses energy, and so it can also power the lasers and stuff. So let me just move Bob to the sensor room. Shooting back at me. I can also invade them, but I just realized I forgot to do something about the invasion. The entry points are wrong. Let me just quickly fix that. Okay, now if I try invading the enemy ship, it's my entry points. And let's try to invade somewhere here. Okay. I guess I'm still dying then. And my crew members died. I wonder what's making them so strong. I think it's their attack damage. Like their attack damage is the same as or their attack speed, but we'll fix that. Ahmet created some damage calculations, and we'll have a more in-depth battle system for the crew members. So yeah, that's invasion. And what else? There's also invaders, but right now the invaders are still using the old invasion system. Yeah, the reason why it's getting delayed this much is because I need more time to implement the AI using the transporter, because the transporter is not a system, that's like a completely different thing. So I need to create new code to tell the AI what to do in that scenario. So just for now, I just left it as these transporters for now. And yeah, they're invading. Works pretty much similarly. It just looks a bit more different now since there are bigger rooms. Okay, what else? I think that'll be it. I didn't get to playtest this version that much, so and there's still a bunch of bugs because it's not gonna be perfect. I have to be honest, because there's still a lot of stuff I have to do to make it like in a good state. But for now, I just made it so that it's playable enough for Amit to test it, because yeah, I wasn't able to do an playable version last weekend. But yeah, I think that's it. So this is gonna be my update for today. Thanks for watching.